Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andy and I am the Resell Chick. I am a full-time reseller and I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. These are 20 things that we've sold within the last week or so. Just some things I found interesting and still going on that torrid, so stick around. Hello, I hope everyone had a great week this week, a really good weekend. We had a really good weekend. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned 48 yesterday. I'm almost 50 and I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, the festivities began Saturday night with karaoke and lunch with friends, dinner with family. Yesterday, my actual birthday, my daughter and I went and had matching tattoos done. It was her first tattoo and it's my third, but I hadn't had a tattoo in like 23 years. And the two I have are very small. They're about that big. Very, very small. But we had them done and they're so pretty. I posted them on my Instagram. If you're curious to see them, I posted them on my Instagram. So yeah, that was really fun. And what else have I been doing? Oh, so I put this ad on the Neighborhood app. I don't know if you're familiar with the Neighborhood app. It kind of drives me crazy. It's chock full of Karens who are complaining about whatever's going on in their neighborhood, but it does reach a lot of people that are local. So I put a thing on the Neighborhood app about before you take your stuff to the thrift store, call me. I will come get it for you. If you're moving, if you had a garage sale, if it's stuff you just don't want anymore, send me a message. I'll come get it for you and take it for you. I'm not sure how smart what that was. So I went and got one load from people. There were like 8 totes. 90% of it will be thrifted, will be sent to the thrift store. 10% of it's decent, very decent. A lot of baby clothes, kids clothes, which I don't normally deal with, but they're free. So basically what you have to do is figure out if that's worth your time. So what I did was I put like 4 or 5 bins in front of me by size, by, women's, kids, whatever, and started chucking. I could tell by the tags and the condition what was going to be thrifted or what was going to be donated and what I was going to keep. So I did that. And then I went through a little bit with a little bit finer tooth comb and separated them by size. And I came up with a lot of lots, like a lot of 5T clothing, a lot of 4T clothing. So I'm going to sell them in lots, probably Marketplace, but I may put them on eBay. I'm not sure. But I really think it's going to be worth it. I really do. There were a few things that were home items that I think they're going to be fine. So I've had several people message me saying that they were getting ready to move, that they're not ready to go through things yet, but that they will keep me in mind. Like, okay, great. So we'll see with how this experiment works. Okay, so I'm bringing you what sold. These are 20 things that sold for us within the last week. So let's get started. First up is this antique postcard. This is the Cleveland Hotel. I sold this for $4.99. I have 0 into it. This was in my free storage unit. There were a ton of greeting cards and postcards. Now, when you find postcards like this out, normally these type of postcards are better in lots because they were very much mass produced. And they kind of come in this long strip. Mine were not in strips because they were postcards that she had gotten from people. But if you find them out and they're intact, I would sell the whole thing as a lot because these don't really sell well. These are very long tail. You are looking for that person that wants that particular, like the Hotel Cleveland. I have one that's New Orleans. I have some that like the Chicago Tower, Sears Tower, and these are antique. These are really, really old. So yes. Next up is this Avon True Color lipstick. I sold this for $9.88. Zero into it. This was from my own personal inventory from when I sold, as was number 3, which is this other Avon True Color lipstick. I did take a best offer for that one at $8. Right now, I'm just really just wanting to get rid of all of that. I had a lot of inventory. A lot of inventory of things that I just bought because I wanted and then never opened the packages, or maybe there were returns from someone that I never sent back. I don't know. I have a ton of inventory. Again, zero into it. Okay, number 4 are these Time and True hoodies. I took a best offer of $10 for these. These are Walmart brand. So no, I didn't go and thrift this. These were given to me for free. And that's why I decided to lot them together, because they were new with tags. And, you know, they're good sweatshirts. If you want a zipper hoodie, go to Walmart. They're really cheap. And they're good sweatshirts. They last a while. I have a couple myself. But I sold these. These were a 3X. And I thought maybe I could sell them both for maybe like 15 or 20, but I did take a best offer of 10, zero into them. They were given to me, like I said. So yeah. Next up is this Tate Nation puzzle. I don't know if you saw my last What Sold video, but I sold the counterpart to that for, I believe, the same price at $14.88. I really like selling puzzles if they're sealed. They don't sell as fast as they did during the first part of the lockdown, but they still sell. People love doing crossword puzzles. So this, I have zero into this, and that's one of the reasons why I sold it for $14.88. Zero into it. Came from my mother-in-law's, my in-law's house. We just loaded up some bags and brought home stuff to sell. Number 6 are these Levi's 559 jeans. I took a best offer of $19 for these. I did get them for half price at the thrift store. They were the half price color, so I would have paid $2.50 for these, and so I sold them for $19. Best offer of $19 plus shipping. And then these Levi's 569s sold for full price of $26.88. Again, $5 into them. Okay, number 8 is this Torrid AC/DC t-shirt. Still selling the Torrid. Actually, I'm done. Like, I still have some odds and ends that were in there. I still have boots, some shoes. But yeah, I sold just about everything I had, and I am so much into the profit. At the end of the video, I'll tell you, I have it written down, what I've made on Poshmark and eBay, or Poshmark and Mercari. I haven't figured out eBay's yet because I don't do that until, like, I'll do that the first part of April or the first part of May. So I sold that for full price of $32.88. I have $2 into it. And then next up is this Juice Man replacement part. Juice Man replacement part. This is a vintage juicer. And this is the pulp basket. And I sold that for $19.88. I have $5 into the whole juicer. And this was the last part that I had for that, and I have made between $70 and $75 on the entire thing by parting it out. I love my parts. Love my parts. Next up is this Rolling Stones hoodie. This was a Torrid also. I sold this. I took a best offer of $32 for this, and again, I have $2 into it. And then last thing from eBay is these. It's a set of vintage Walt Disney Parade of Fun. It was just a set of these books that were mine when I was little. I have zero into these. These were in my free storage unit that belonged to my mother. And so I sold these for $32.88, full price. These were mine when I was young. They're still in like almost new condition. I was always very good to my books. I love books. I love to read, and I've always loved books. So I was always very gentle with my books. So all the books that I'm selling now all look brand new. The outer covers may be a little discolored due to age. This one was in like a cardboard thing that kept the set together. And it was a little, you know, a little worn, a little beat up. But the books themselves look brand new. Okay, next up are things we sold on Poshmark. I sold this Torrid tie-dye hoodie, hooded tunic, actually. It was a very thin, like, sweatshirt, but it was a tunic. And I sold that for a best offer of $27, and I have $2 into that. And then I sold this Torrid hooded cardigan, and I sold that. I took a best offer of $25 for that, and again, $2 into that. So next up is this bundle. 2 Torrid bras. I had these priced at $30 each. I knew that was high. I knew I wouldn't get that much out of them. However, because I take offers, I put them for $40 or for $30 a piece. This woman sent me an offer of $10 for one, and I countered her with $25 because I don't play those games. Then she bundled them, and I sent her an offer of $40 for both, and she sent me an offer of $30 for both. So I countered her with $35. It was like $5. I'm just going to do it. And she accepted. So I sold both of those bras for $35. I have $2 into them, $1 a piece, because all of the undergarments that I bought on the Torrid haul, I paid $1 for. Then I sold these Old Navy pajama pants. These were just thrown in during my Torrid haul. She just threw those in. I took a best offer of $10 for them. They're Old Navy. Yes, they were new at tags, but I know they're not going to sell for very much. So I took the $10 best offer. Okay, next up are things that we sold on Mercari. Number 16 is this mesh yoke peplum top. I took a best offer of $19 for that and $2 into it. Next up is this Torrid lace peplum top. I took her offer of $25. And then this lot of 3 Torrid lace underwear. Obviously, they're new with tags. I'm not going to be selling any used underwear. So I took a best offer of $16 for this. And I have $3 into them because $1 a piece for those. And then this Torrid camo snap front. It's like a tunic jacket type thing. I sold that for $23. That was not new with tags. That's one of the few things that were not new with tags. Also, I really wanted to keep that, but I didn't. $2 into it. And the last thing that we sold on Mercari was this Torrid mesh insert top. This was from a previous Torrid haul, not the one that I just did, but one that was like a year ago. So I was okay with letting that go for $14. Again, $2 into it. So, like I said, I don't know what I've made, what I've netted on eBay with this Torrid haul. But on Poshmark, I have netted $372.25. And on Mercari, I have netted $251.90. Just the Torrid haul. I paid $280 for the whole thing. And I've netted that. So I'm really happy with how things have sold. I have no Torrid left. I have some Old Navy stuff left that she threw in. There were some some Old Navy fleeces that were new with tags that I did pay her $2 for. I probably won't sell them for more than $15, but I did want them because they're new with tags. And they may not sell until fall, but that's okay. I sold a lot of it. So I'm really happy with that. So those were all of the things that we sold this past week-ish. So tell me what you sold this week. Tell me your favorite sale this week. Tell me something that maybe you made a huge profit on. And like I always say, tell me something good. Tell me something good that happened to you this week. And it doesn't have to be reselling related, just anything. Anything amazing. Anything that made you smile. Anything that made your heart happy. Let me know what it was. I appreciate you being here so much. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Also, while you're at it, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate the support. And why not? Just go follow me on Instagram. It is Resell_chick. Resell chick. That's me. I hope everyone has a great week the rest of the week and a great weekend. And I hope you make lots of sales. So until next time, we'll see you later.